Thank you very much for joining us today on the program Healthy Living. My name is Adesowa Usa-Uwagye. Are you still in doubt that COVID-19 is real? If you are still in doubt, then you have a very huge problem, because COVID-19 is as real as the breath that you take in. Worst of it is those who are asymptomatic, those who do not exhibit any form of, illness, any sign at all, but they will spread and spread very fast. Unfortunately, if your immune system is compromised, then you stand a huge risk of even dying. So let us observe all precautionary measures put in place to curb the spread of COVID-19. Social distancing, people are still not adhering to it. Wearing a face mask in public, people still don't wear face masks in public. I have to take off mine because I need to talk to you so that you can hear me properly. People don't wear their face masks. I was at an ATM today, but I couldn't do any transaction. You know why? Because a gentleman was just there sneezing and coughing so indiscriminately. He had a mask on, but he refused to put on his mask. And after talking, he wouldn't listen. I quietly left. So if you find such persons, I think you should give space. They might not necessarily be COVID-19 positive, but what's the harm if you take some caution? No harm. So today we're going to look at COVID-19 vis-a-vis pre-ante and post-natal. What are we talking about? Women who are getting set to get pregnant, those who are already pregnant, and those who have given birth. How are you to cope during this period? Because quite a number of women are still not adhering, particularly pregnant women. I saw a couple of pregnant women the other day, and they were just gisting with reckless abandonment, and they were just like that, no face masks, and the next thing they will say is, I beg you, COVID-19 no day, COVID-19 day. So join me as I make welcome a gynecologist and a fertility expert, well versed when it comes to women affairs as in medically anyway. Okay, that's a joke for you to laugh with, okay? Okay, he's an expert when it comes to talking about women health, particularly fertility, and of course, childbearing. Dr. Jerry Usa-Uwagye, it's nice to have you join us today. It's the CMD Fountain of Life Medical Center here in Benin City. Doctor, thank you very much for being part of us. Just tell us a little bit about coronavirus. Well, as of today, what are the figures?
Before I talk about the figures, I don't know. A lot of people are still in doubt if coronavirus disease is really a reality. They are in doubt. That's why most of them are not obeying anything. Hand washing they don't practice. Social distancing they don't practice. Masks they don't wear. They don't do hand washing. They see crowd themselves off. It's a terrible thing. But when I see them, my heart bleeds, because any one of them can spread it, and if you eventually get to every one of us, one person can bring it to Benin City, and it can spread around the whole town. That's how bad it is. So the disease started actually in 2019, towards the end of 2019, from Wuhan in China. Okay, so that's why it's called COVID-19. It's called novel COVID-19 because it's like this strain of virus is like a new virus. Okay,
very, very new.
Yes. So and a lot is still being learned about it. There are so many things we don't know. It's not that we need to understand the symptoms and signs. And we don't know. Initially, they were talking about that is basically a respiratory disease problem. You have problem, you are coughing, you are sneezing, you have temperature. Next thing, you have breathlessness, and then you can get serious, and then it gets so bad that you have to be admitted and placed on the ventilator, and so on and so forth. But with further studies, that we found that it affects basically all organs. It affects the heart, it affects the lungs, it affects the kidneys. It can cause renal failure. And then post-mortem of people that died of COVID-19, they found that it was a lot more than what they thought.
What they thought.
They now found that you have a lot of blood clotting within the body. You have hemorrhages in the lungs, in the kidneys, in the liver, and so on and so forth. So it's a lot more than that. And it affects in a multi-organ disease problem. It affects virtually all organs in the body. So right now, they've studied even pregnant women. The pregnant women they've seen so far and they've studied, they found that luckily nobody has been able to find the COVID-19 virus in the amniotic fluid. And the fluid that surrounds the baby.
That surrounds the baby.
And
so
then,
the baby is safe.
Yes, the baby is there. And secondly, the breast milk. They also found that so far they've not been able to identify coronavirus in the breast milk. So in other words, it means that the woman that has coronavirus that is not so serious, after delivery, I'll talk about delivery shortly after. After delivery can actually be fed with the breast milk if she's COVID-19 positive, but she will not breastfeed directly. Okay, the breast will be expressed from her into a container, and then the baby will be fed with the breast milk. Container. So that is for that. But one thing I want to say is that, you see, it has assumed this proportion because initially a lot of people didn't really take it serious. Even America, they joke with it. And you can imagine what's happening in America now. New York alone has recorded over close to 2 million deaths.
New York
alone. So how many people are there? How many people are in New York? So this is all finished. Not about the whole of the United States. So it's such a terrible thing. And then here in Africa, we didn't act on time, particularly Nigeria. We didn't close our borders on time. I'll give you an example. It's a city called Taiwan. A country called Taiwan. You know, immediately they heard about the outbreak in Wuhan. They stopped all flights coming into Taiwan. And then immediately they started practicing social distancing. They're practicing wearing of masks. Even children going to school, they wear masks. Not babies, they don't newborn babies anyway. Okay. Then those that are not seeing their babies stay at home. You don't have any business outside, you stay at home. Stay at home. Even when they go to shop, they observe everything, they wear masks, social distancing on there, and then washing of hands and using of sanitizer, they practice everything. And right now they have the lowest number of confirmed cases. They have the least number of deaths from coronavirus. And they have not had any lockdown. No lockdown in Taiwan. No lockdown. As we speak. They are still doing sports in Taiwan. So that will tell you that if we had acted early enough and did what they did, maybe by now we would have been talking about smaller figures. As of today, the total figure in Nigeria confirmed cases stands at 4,399 with about 43 deaths and 778 discharged that have been recovered. In Edo State, okay, we have 79 confirmed cases. Already? Confirmed, yes, already. With 4 deaths and then 13 have recovered and been discharged. In the Federal Capital Territory, we have 356 confirmed cases, 6 deaths, and 53 have been discharged and recovered. Then Kano have the highest. I don't believe that this figure is not the right figure because what we've been hearing, because there was a week, within 3 days, up to like 100 persons died. More than 100, over like about 150 people died in a day or two. And it happened like that for like 4 or 5 days. So they were saying that they died mysteriously. What will be causing mysterious death at this time? Apart from coronavirus. So the figure they have in Kano stands at 602 confirmed cases, 26 deaths, and then 48 discharged. So you can see, initially it was quite low. All of a sudden it peaked, just because people are not just doing what they are supposed to do. In the city, for example, the state government went to the markets, fumigated the markets, and then located the people that are selling food items to primary schools that are open, so that they can keep social distancing, and then they will wear masks. In fact, at the gate before you enter, you are asked to wash your hands, then wear a mask. Without mask, they won't allow you in. But when they get in, they do that mask for the face and put it here on their chin, as if it's meant for the chin. They put it here. Then the most annoying part of it all is the fact that market opens at 10 o'clock and closes at 3. After 3, particularly in Benin, you go to Benin, they all come outside and shade along the road. Without face masks, without along Mission Road and along the Lagos Road. And you see the crowd of themselves. Nobody wears face mask. They are putting you and me at risk. Because when I wear a mask, you wear. I'm protecting myself and I'm also protecting you. Because a lot of people are going about with the virus without knowing. Okay, because it takes like 2 to 14 days for it to manifest from when you get infected. So within that period, you can transmit it. And then some people will even have it. They will have it and not show any symptoms. And eventually you just assume a mild course. And it goes on its own. Before their immunity is able to fight it. But those people that are vulnerable are there. The elderly, particularly people that are over 50. People that have lower immunity for one illness or the other. And then those that have other problems, that only have respiratory problem or cardiac problem, are more vulnerable to it, and it is usually more serious when they have the infection. So you find that it's just simple measures that people should just comply with. That can just like they did in Taiwan. In Taiwan, it can be done. But if you go out there, people walking about without, they're hanging their mask under their chin.
What's up? They will remove food and put in the pocket.
And put in your pocket. This mask we are seeing, the way you are not supposed to wear one mask more than one a day at most. I know we talk about cost implication, but that's why people can make masks. But making the mask, we have to make sure you comply with the conditions. Okay, because if you decide that it's done with kind of material that you don't have, that air cannot easily pass through. Because the way to do it is that if you do it, you blow air through it and put a candle light or any light. You blow it, the air will not come out. Like this one, if you blow anything, you won't feel anything. But when you blow and air comes out, it means that it's not protecting anything. And that's the kind of mask we see everywhere. And a lot of people are wearing that kind of mask, so with Accra and all kinds of materials. You know? Yes, if you want to use Accra material to sew it, then you must put something else inside. Look that locally, you can lighten it, or you can use what they call gum stay, and put it inside. You find that it will reduce that, and it will in no small way help in preventing the spread. You know, then hand washing or sanitizer, very simple. People don't even know how to use it. I will just demonstrate how it should be used. Okay? Okay, so you do that, put a glove in your hand. Mine too. Rub very well, first of all. Then rub like that, in between your nails, your fingers, and then come to the back of your hand and rub very well. Okay. To ensure that you cover everywhere. Okay? That everywhere is covered with the sanitizer. And that they use alcohol-based sanitizer. And then if you are in an office, it's good for you to also do a form of fumigation of your office at intervals. Somebody was talking to somebody else in Houston, Texas. He said when she works, they sanitize it 3 times a day. All surfaces, for example, because if any person has COVID-19 and you sneeze or cough, then it travels. The blue droplets travel for like 1 meter and drop on surfaces, and they remain there. They may remain there for up to 3 days. On the surface for up to 3 days. Then the smaller air droplets will remain in the air for up to 30 minutes. So if you walk into a room that somebody has entered that didn't wear mask, that has COVID-19, you can breathe in the virus, and then it will cause problem. So that's why mask is important. People should not get used to wearing a mask. Wear it anywhere you are going to. Anywhere you are, just leave it there. It will not cause you any harm. Okay, if you do that. But we've been told that if you wear your mask too often or for a very long time, you'll begin to have problems. You won't have oxygen in your blood. Am I not breathing? I'm breathing. It might disturb your brain and all of that. So how long should one wear a mask? See, like this mask now, for example. When I wear it, okay, I'm outside. I'm within here. I'm in a public place. Once I get home, I remove it. And I will start breathing. I'm not going to stay here for the whole day. Once I get into my car, for example, I can remove it. I have 2 spare ones in the car that I need, I've not touched. And one must not use one mask more than a period. Once you remove it, just remove it and keep it. And take another one. And the way to remove it, don't remove from the front. Go to the back and remove from the back. Like that, and drop it. Okay? And if the one that you have made by yourself, fine, it can be washed. Okay, it can be washed. You can use antiseptic to wash it. And you can iron it the following morning and use it. Okay, to still provide protection, but you cannot use one like that for a very long time. Because with time, it's not getting weak.
Okay,
and the pores will not
let's go treat the case of those who are getting set to get pregnant. You need to go through some process. Then the women who are already pregnant and those who have given birth. How are they to live, you know, with their situation, given the fact that we are in a period of of high virus?
First of all, the emphasis you place on prevention, carrying out all the measures that we have talked about, hand washing, social distancing, you know, wearing a face mask anywhere you go to, and so on. But if peradventure you now have COVID-19 and you are pregnant, okay, well, if it's early pregnancy, well, the person will be treated just like any other person. Just like any other person that is not even pregnant, because isolation, and then sometimes you can use some drugs. Some drugs have been tried, but they are not perfect yet. They are still working on them. Okay, there's a doctor.
I know for a pregnant woman, we've been told that pregnant women can't take drugs anyhow.
They can't take drugs anyhow, but a drug like chloroquine can be taken, depending on the age of it. If it's too early, within the first two months, it may be a little bit dangerous, okay, for the baby. But it can be used. Chloroquine, combination of chloroquine, zinc, and azithromycin antibiotic. Okay, the chloroquine and the zinc will act in the lungs. Okay. And the azithromycin will prevent secondary bacterial infection. Okay. Because most times the people present like people that have pneumonia.
If you're pregnant and you're COVID-19 positive, we are not asking you to do self-medication, please.
No.
That's not what we're saying now. You go to the hospital and all of this will be administered to you.
Isolation is number one.
Okay.
And then early use of these drugs. Because there's a doctor in New York that have tried it on about over 1,000 people, and he recorded only 2 deaths. Only 4 cases, you know, that ended up with ICU, and all the other cases did very well. Over 1,000 people that tried it on. So it means that that drug, that drug combination, is of value. Particularly if detected early and is used from that early stage. But once it becomes late, it may not work that way. Then further studies have even shown that it is more than just using those drugs. It is a bit more serious. It may even have to involve blood transfusion, what they call extreme blood transfusion, because the virus enters the blood. So you do what you withdraw from blood and replace. Withdraw, replace. You do what they call plasmapheresis. We withdraw the blood and replace.
For the pregnant
woman. Yes, for the pregnant woman. Withdraw, replace, withdraw. So by doing that, we are reducing the viral load and all the toxic material that would have happened. Because the body tries to fight the virus as it comes in. So there is release of all those anti-inflammatory agents in the body that will not lead to other consequences, because the response will be so massive that instead of just killing the virus, it will affect the organs.
All right, we're going to open our lines now. If you are pregnant, or you're getting ready to be pregnant, or you've just had a child, and then you are in a dilemma, so to speak, you don't know what to do, particularly during this period of COVID-19. You have to go out, you need to take care of your baby. And some women are not assertive, some men even too, because once they have children, once they just have babies, they want this person to come, they want that person to come. This is not the time for you to invite people into your homes, okay? Because you're not sure. You don't know if they are COVID-19 positive or not. You don't know if they are asymptomatic. You don't know if they are carriers of this COVID-19. It's not a period for you to like bring in people. We know it's a thing of joy, particularly in this part of the world. But in this period of COVID-19, you need to ask the doctor what to do, how to keep safe, and how to keep your baby safe too. All right, a lot of women are beginning to wear face masks on their children when they are going for immunization or this. You don't have to do all of that because you may kill your child, okay? So this is a chance for you to like call in to ask the doctor a question. Our number is 052-290-573. 052-290-573. Call these numbers and you'll be able to speak to the doctor. Ask any question at all, all right? If you are pregnant or your wife is pregnant, or is a nursing mother, okay? This is the number for you to call. As if you're not pregnant, don't call us today, okay? And if your wife is not pregnant or nursing a child, don't call, because some women don't want their voices on air, but their husbands can actually call on their behalf. So, doctor, when we talk about social distancing, a lot of women are so guilty about it. If you go to the markets, you will see a lot of pregnant women selling their food stuff without face masks, not giving recourse to social distancing. When you talk, it's like you're the strange one. All right, so when you wear face masks, I remember wearing face masks at the market, and the woman was like, I beg, I can't hear what you're saying. If you cannot remove it and talk to me, I beg, go. And truly, I left. But I don't know why it's difficult for women to do that. And some will say, can't you see that I'm pregnant? Can't you see that this face mask is suffocating me? So pregnant woman face masks, what should she do?
Face mask does not suffocate anybody. You still breathe in. Air still comes in, you breathe in. Okay? Am I not breathing now? Am I not wearing face mask? Am I suffocating? The answer is no. You see, it's just a question of people not believing and actually knowing the gravity of what they're dealing with. They don't know the consequences of what they're dealing with. Probably because they don't really see anybody that they know dying of COVID-19. That's why. A lot of tell some of them, they say, I beg for God, I don't know what they can chop money. That's what they say. I beg you for God, I don't know what they can chop money. That's what you'll tell you. There was a day, I was just driving past Ring Road near the House of Assembly. Some policemen held a bus driver. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, okay, no, go ahead, I hear you.
A bus driver. This bus driver was wearing a mask. But the passenger sitting by him was not wearing a mask. So they stopped and said, Oga, wear your face mask. The man kept quiet. He then said, okay, driver, stop, calm down. And they were selling face masks. Some people were selling face masks around there. Whether good or bad, I don't know. What? Then the driver was not wearing it, so he was tying the thing on the neck, then he now moved it up. The officer said, I don't know go. So he moved. So they drove after him and caught him and gave him the beating of his life. So that boy that didn't wear mask quietly went down, bought a face mask and wore a face mask. And then they didn't allow them to go. Okay? So apparently the driver is just wearing the mask because they were arresting.
To avoid being harassed.
Yes, not because it's convinced that face mask is protecting him and also protecting other people around him. Even the buses, they have a particular number of passengers they are supposed to carry. They carry more than that. Just because they want to make money. And they start dodging, they start driving anyhow, dodging police and all that kind of stuff. You see, people are not just doing the right thing. All we need to do is to get it right and do the right thing. We are so lucky. Nigeria is so blessed. Our country is so blessed.
Yes.
That we are so lucky that we don't suffer the kind of thing they suffer. Like what happened in New York. It was terrible.
Okay, let's quickly take this call. Hello, caller. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
If you reduce the audio level on your television set, we'll be able to talk.
My name is Meg from Ubo.
Your name is?
After my first child, which is about 7 years now.
Okay.
Every time I try, it's not working. And the worst of it, sometimes I do see my medicine 2 times a month. Like after 2 weeks after my medicine, it will come again. I'm really very worried. I went to see a gynecologist. They were treating me. You know, everything is so expensive. I'm not other financially buoyant, even my husband. So after some time, I have to stop. So the test will continue.
Okay, so you want to know what the problem is. Doctor, did you get that?
I didn't quite
That she's been trying to conceive. Our first child is about 7. She's been trying to conceive to no avail. Sometimes you see her periods twice in a month and, you know, like that.
For you to conceive, there are many factors you have to look at. In your own case, first of all, you must be ovulating. Your tubes must be, the 2 tubes must be open, not blocked. And then your womb, where the baby is going to stay, must be okay. So we don't know anything about that. Then your husband must have normal semen. That is both in quality and quantity.
Okay.
When we say quantity, there's a figure that we normally say 20 million and above as normal the quantity. The quality we talk about in terms of the motility and the morphology. Motility means the ones that the percentage of them, the ones that are moving. And they're not just the ones that are moving, the ones that are moving forward and progressively.
Yes.
See, those are so forward progressive movement. They are going, they have a target to go to. So we want to do all that. So it's difficult for me to tell you what is causing your own. because you have to explore, you have to do some tests to find out where the problem is. The husband will need to do a test, and you have to.
But she has seen a gynecologist. I don't know which gynecologist you saw. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, they must have told her what is wrong if she has seen a gynecologist. Unless they not told her. Because if she has done it, then they must find out what is causing her delay. And she has had a child before. So we have to ask her, how did she have that child? Was it by cesarean section? Was it a normal delivery? Was it in a bed attendance place? Was it in an EAS place? All these native women and so on. All of them will have a factor to be able to play. For example, she delivered in a place with a quack and she has infection. The infection can damage her womb, can damage her tubes, and so on and so forth.
And I think that may happen in this period of COVID-19 because a lot of women are finding it very difficult to go to the hospital. Okay, we'll come to that question after this call. Hello, caller. Yes, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. What's your name, please?
My name is Mrs. Oya.
Hello?
Hello, my name is Mrs. Oya.
Your name is what?
Mrs. Oya.
Okay, Mrs. Oyas, go ahead.
I'm stopping to hear what the doctor is saying.
Okay, we're just going to cut this call because what we're doing here is serious. If you're not serious, please don't call us, okay? If the lockdown is getting at you, please go do some exercise, go jog, go do something, okay? Don't call this line to joke. All right, so the number is 052-290-573. Hello, caller, good afternoon. Hello? 052-290-573 is the number to call. Hello? 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 I can hear you. Hello? Okay, we just have to let that call go now so that other calls can come in, okay? All right, doctor, we're looking at some women, particularly this period, who go to birth attendants, who are so scared of going to the hospital to give birth for fear of COVID-19. Hello? So what should a woman do?
In fact, she should be more scared going to such places. Because the year going to me, you don't know if she has COVID-19. She's not protecting anything. She's not practicing what is supposed to prevent
COVID-19. Doctor, hold on a while. Hello, caller. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello? All right, if you're not sure of what to say, why don't you just write it down, compose it properly before you call. Hello, caller. Good afternoon. Hello? If you reduce the audio level on your television set, we'll be able to hear you. All right, okay, please let that call go. Let the call go, please. All right, thank you. All right, doctor, we're looking at fear or phobia of going to the hospital by pregnant women to give birth, those who are now patronizing birth attendants, and those who are now neck deep into taking herbal concussion.
Well, the truth is, right from time, we have always had this problem, even before COVID-19, had the problem of advising women to deliver in a normal place.
Okay.
Delivery should be in a clean environment, on a clean surface. That's what they always say.
Okay.
You must observe all the rules. So under sterile condition, that is, use gloves that are sterile. You don't just put your hand there anyhow. There's a way, a pattern will follow to examine the woman to see how she's progressing in labor. You know, but in most cases, when they go to those people, they don't even understand what they are doing. In fact, what I always tell people is that if you go to a traditional birth, that's where you deliver. You can deliver yourself at home. That's what it means. It means you can only stay at home and deliver by yourself. And your husband will help you to call the cord. You don't need to go anywhere. Okay, that is why when you come to the hospital, doctor will see you and assess you and see if they can forecast whether delivery will follow a normal pattern, and then he will leave you for the midwife. That's also that have been trained. But if there's going to be a problem, the doctor himself will take that delivery. Now, I've seen so many women that go to such places. When they have complications, that's when they start rushing to the hospital. And by the time they come, it's already late.
It's already late.
I've seen a woman before that was in labor somewhere. Baby said came out, and the shoulder couldn't come out. And there's a simple way to deliver the shoulder. We know you call it shoulder dystocia. They couldn't go beyond that point. And they also his baby out to the hospital. The head was hanging outside, but by the time they got there, baby was dead.
Baby was dead.
So they delivered a dead baby. So there are quite a number of things like that. So I don't see any reason why COVID-19 should scare them. Because COVID-19 is not in the hospital. Yes. It's not just there. Okay? Because last Saturday I was quite pleased because all the patients that I saw that came for antenatal care, all of them complied. Outside, you have to wash your hands and use sanitizer. And before you come in, you must wear your mask. And everybody wore masks. And when they came into the hospital, they all kept their social distancing. Okay? And in the office, they come in and they talk, you examine them. After every patient, you wash your hands and use sanitizer on your hand. And go on. So that's how I go in the hospital. In fact, they should be more interested in going to the hospital than going to those people. But those people don't observe any of those things. So they have a higher risk of having COVID-19, going to traditional bed attendants. Or go to a herbal.
Is it wise for a pregnant woman to take herbal medicine at this period?
It's not wise at all.
We know that sometimes they say, oh, my mother said that
it's
she
not wise
this
at all
and all of that.
Any drug that I have given, for example, I know how it's supposed to work. I know the dose to give. I know if there are side effects. I already know the side effects. I know what to anticipate. But all those herbs you prepare, there's no dose. You don't know how it works, you don't know what it costs. I've seen a lot of women that use herbs, and they come out having problems. There was one particular case, very pathetic case I saw, of a baby that wanted to deliver. The head was high up, okay? They were seeing the scalp. When they were seeing the scalp, the head was not up, because when the head is too big to pass through, you have what they call caput. Caput means that water will collect under the scalp, and the scalp will not project forward, okay? Meanwhile, the bony part is way up. So, you know what they did? They cut that place, that part of the baby's head. And they couldn't deliver the baby. The baby was delivered by cesarean section. And that baby had a big defect on the head. The whole scalp was removed. So, how do you explain that kind of thing? That will not happen in the hospital. It will not happen. Particularly if it's an hospital that is run by somebody that will be trained in that area. Okay, even a midwife will not do that. Okay, so these are the kind of things you see in all these native traditional bed attendants houses. So when we see go down, the funny thing is that somebody are educated, everything do it. I've seen a pharmacist that lost a baby in a TBS pharmacist. Because I think she didn't go to school. So I was amazed to hear that the pharmacist went to a TBA to go and deliver instead of going to the hospital.
Perhaps it was prevailed upon by the parents, because some parents have this very strong influence over their children's education regardless.
What I always tell women that I see, look, don't have any argument with your mother-in-law or your mother. If they give you, take it. Go away, but keep it and don't drink it. Then you be pouring it away little by little because they want to check if you are taking it.
Okay.
So you don't have any class with them.
All right, the number is 052-290573. Please call us so we give you answers to your questions. But let's quickly take a short break, and when we come back, we'll take the course fully. So we'll do a very short break here. PD, if you're ready. Yeah, we're taking a break. Let's do some break here, okay?
Vitamin C fit prevent coronavirus. If you enter social media now, you fit dey see some kind videos now we go tell you, see, if you summer this kind vitamin plenty for your body, it fit prevent coronavirus. If you see that kind thinking, just do like this. Jump and pass, because that one no follow. Vitamin C good for body. But the truth be say, no correct gist from any ogbonge medical association don comot say if you sama plenty of this vitamin A, e fit prevent or cure coronavirus. Anyways, here be today's tip. No follow any people go do group exercise. No follow any fitness trainer talk say they wan enter empty road this time of self-isolation, say they wan keep fit. You know say people fit exchange bodily fluids, and many people fit no dey show symptoms, okay? And everybody no get coronavirus for forehead. I don too talk plenty. Abeg, no forget to always dey wash una hand and dey safe.
Thank you very much for joining us on the program, Healthy Living. What is the kidney?
The kidney is an excretory organ in the body, which is for metabolism.
Tuberculosis affects many organs in the body, but the common ones it usually affects is the lungs.
Epilepsy is a neurological problem.
Okay.
It is an injury in the brain which causes someone to begin to convulse, to go into fits.
It is curable, but the cure is a long-term thing.
If you eat well and avoid those risk factors that will make your immunity to be down, then the risk of contracting tuberculosis will be reduced.
If you're healthy, then you're wealthy. All right, thank you very much for staying tuned to the program Healthy Living on ITV. We're looking at COVID-19 vis-a-vis pre-ante and post-natal, issues. And we're hoping that when you call us, you'll be serious about it and you go straight to the point. We brought in a doctor to talk to you about the dangers of going to traditional birth attendants at this period, that the COVID-19 is ravaging the world, not just Nigeria, but the world. Take, for instance, Western world that have all the technical know-how and everything, medically and otherwise. They're suffering so much, but, we're quite lucky. But the community spread is what we are dealing with now. A lot of persons have taken coronavirus into the community, and some do not come out to say that they have. Some are hiding. Some families are hiding some of their people because of stigmatization. I do not think this is the period where people should be stigmatized because they have coronavirus. It's not something that one just take upon his or herself. It happens. It can be you. It could be anybody. And I don't think you should stigmatize. That is why some persons are not even coming out to declare themselves. Like the other woman who ran away from Edo State about 2 weeks ago now, we're still looking for her, right? She was confirmed positive, and the next thing was to run away with her baby. Now, she would have talked to a couple of persons, and those persons would have talked to other persons, and then it keeps trending. It's like a chain reaction, okay? So if you're positive or you have the signs, please go to the nearest hospital so that they can take you to isolation center, quarantine you if need be. If you have to do your isolation at home, they'll tell you what to do. It's not a death sentence, and it's not something to laugh people about. Okay, you don't have to laugh at somebody who has it, and you don't have to stigmatize anybody. All right, so doctor, during birth, if a woman has like underlying illness, and maybe she's also COVID-19 positive, or she shows signs, what is that woman supposed to do? What are the people around her supposed to do?
Well, first of all, they will inform the appropriate organization they're supposed to inform. Mm-hmm. And then I'm sure from there she'll be taken to the center. But if it's due for delivery, then it will not be a different thing entirely.
Okay.
We're talking about delivery, So delivery of a COVID-19 positive woman depends on what stage it is, how serious it is. Mm. If you get to a stage, and in fact, it will be found that it will be better to deliver such people by cesarean section.
By cesarean section.
But so far, there's no evidence that there's transfer, that's vertical transmission from mother to baby.
But to be on the safe side, the CS is advised.
While the baby is in the womb, there is no evidence so far to support that it may be transferred vertically from mother to baby in the womb. But at delivery, the fear is that the secretions from the maternal passage, baby may inhale it and get it, and it will affect the baby. So because of that one, cesarean section is preferred.
Okay.
That is to do operation, and it means that the doctors that are going to do it will be at high risk. So they have to wear all the PPEs, the personal protective equipment. The mouth, the body, the legs, the face, and so on must be well covered. Because
of the fluid.
Because of the fluid and everything. By the way, let me just mention that recently they found COVID-19 in the semen of a man that was COVID-19 positive. So that's an area they are now exploring. They are even looking at it to see if it can be sexually transmitted. So this virus is still being studied. There is a lot to learn about it. But for delivery, yes, at that level, the cesarean section is better. Once it is done, the baby is separated from the mother, okay, for as long as the mother is still positive. But the good thing about it is that the mother does not, the COVID-19 virus has not been seen in the breast milk.
But there could still be dangers during the period of expression when she's expressing the milk. It's not possible.
It will be supervised. Especially the milk will be supervised by people that have been trained to do that in such a way that the mother may not do it by herself. They will assist her to do it. Okay, and then the milk is used to feed the baby. Okay, until when it is safe before they will hand over the baby to the mother.
To the mother.
So that's what is done. Okay, but in some instances, it may not be a severe form. In that case, maybe the doctor may take a risk of allowing the woman to deliver vaginally by herself. And of course, other things will be put in place: separation, expression of breast milk, and so on, until mother is better. But the interesting thing about this thing is that you observe that young people are not dying for COVID-19. Young people are not dying for COVID-19. It means that there is something special. I don't believe that God allowed all these things to happen, because the way it is, the whole world is like a standstill. Because God allowed it to happen. It reminds me of the Bible days of Noah, when God decided to destroy the world. There is so much evil happening all over the world. And I don't believe that. And the COVID-19 has been is a leveler. It's not a state of person. It's not the amount of money you have. It's not your popularity or fame or your position. It has affected presidents, it has affected governors, it has affected the prime minister, it affected the Prince of Wales. So there's no fear
with this COVID.
You don't have to feel they are afraid that they will stigmatize you.
Let's quickly take this call. Hello, caller. Good afternoon. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes. Who am I speaking with, please? Good afternoon, madam. I can hear you, but where you are is quite noisy. If only you can leave that place. Who are we speaking with now? Hello? Okay. All right, can you hear me now? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, I'm just going to have to let you go because you are not understanding me. Leave where you are if that place is noisy. Turn down the audio level on your television set and we will be able to talk. If you can do that. Hello, caller. Good afternoon. Hello, I can hear you.
Hello, I'm Sabi, speaking from the...
Okay, you're welcome. Please ask your question.
Please, there is this sharp pain I feel in my breast that I want to ask the doctor. I don't really know.
You see what on your breast?
Pain, the pain will come and go.
Pain on your breast?
Any lump?
Pain will come and it will go again.
Okay, the pains will come and go.
Can you feel any lump in the breast?
Any lumps? Any lumps on the breast?
No.
No lumps, just pains.
Are you breastfeeding?
No.
Okay,
you have to see a doctor, okay? You have to go and see a doctor.
But I'm afraid to go to hospital because of COVID-19.
No. If you have not been listening to all since.
Okay.
If you are okay, you want to die in your house, go to fear of COVID-19. All you need to do is just take the safety measures. Wear your mask. Have your sanitizer. When you go to the hospital, wash your hands, use your sanitizer, wear your mask, and go in and see the doctor. You also see doctor wearing mask. That want to see you. Okay. So it's quite safe. Okay, very, very safe.
All right, caller, please go to the hospital, observe all precautionary measures, and go see a doctor, okay? When you get there, you even see the doctors wearing face masks and all of that with their gadgets. They are well kitted for this COVID-19 issue. Hello, caller. Hello. Good afternoon. Reduce your audio level on your TV set, please.
My name is Timothy.
All right, Timothy. What can we do for you this afternoon? Hello, Timothy. All right, Timothy just wants to introduce himself to us. Okay, Timothy, we got that. Doctor, let us look at those with children who have to go out. how are they to protect these little babies, particularly those who are still going for immunization for their children?
Hello.
Hello, caller. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, this is Celeste calling from Kaduna.
All right, Kelechi, talk to me.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kelechi. How is Kaduna? Hello, Kelechi.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, Kelechi. Go ahead. I can hear you.
I want to. I'm Celeste, not Kelechi.
Okay, Celestine. All right.
I say.
Go ahead. We are listening to you. We are listening to you.
We have delay. I want to ask doctor.
Okay.
Now, I am from Etako West. I mean Etako East, please.
Okay. Hello, Celestine.
Now, there is no this radio or television of Edo State that got to that area.
Okay.
No radio, no television. No,
the only one we get there is from Kogi, who refused to say there is no COVID something, and then we are not.
You're not getting information as to what is happening. Is that it?
We don't know. They don't know what is happening, except that she's my old mother. Except that I said that she down here from Kaduna. Sometimes some people come to them and tell them that it is breed. They should not come by 6 o'clock. They should enter inside that the wind will come by 7. Sometimes they will tell them that they should not answer call, that this thing can be transmitted from call. And in fact, I want you to head to go to that area, especially Ageneboda is a headquarter of Maternal. There is no radiation, nothing. These people, if not until we were told that no person contacted this thing, they never up to today believe that this is right.
Okay. All right, thank you. We will continue with the awareness, and I'm sure that those in charge will take this awareness to the grassroots so that...
I think the Minister of Health should go to organize something to reach out to the local governments, and the local government will reach out to the people. That would be that should be the way they should do it.
I think.
But you have local government, you have wards.
Yes.
And they like that. So once they can reach local government will reach out to the wards, and then from there they will find a way of disseminating information concerning COVID-19 to everybody.
I think the distortion in the information is quite huge.
Yes,
like he was saying now that they said the wind will come around 7 p.m. and all that. Meanwhile, it's supposed to be a curfew.
It's a curfew, yeah.
All right, and people are going there with different information. So if you have the right information, I think you should join in this fight against COVID-19 to disseminate this information properly. If you have parents, at least we have people in Benin and in some other urban areas who talk to their people in the villages. I think they should do that. Use your language to talk to them and explain to them to the best of your ability on what COVID-19 is all about. But you must have the right information to disseminate. Yeah. Otherwise, you will give them wrong information. All right, so what is happening between 8 p.m. and 6 a.m. is curfew. Stay in your house.
No movement, stay at home.
Okay, no movement at all. So that we'll be able to curb the spread of coronavirus, okay? So wear your face masks, make sure you use your hand sanitizers, wash your hands properly. So when you can't find water, you use your hand sanitizers, okay? Ordinarily, any soap will do. In as much as the soap can bring that ladder, what we call foam. Just wash your hands properly. 20 seconds under running water, and you'll be fine. Avoid touching surfaces. You'll just be good. You go out, you touch money, wash your hands. The information out there is
when you go out, total. Avoid touching handrails in public places. Door handles, like the ATM we talked about.
Yes.
Those ATM buttons.
One has to be very careful.
You have to be very careful.
And most banks don't even have water around their ATM machines.
So go around your sanitizer. Immediately after
punching those buttons, yes.
Point the money in your hand. Even the money, the cash you are collecting.
Yes. Okay, let's quickly do this. Hello, caller. Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon, madam. What's your name, please? Natal, how are you? Okay, talk to us. All right, doctor, she's greeting you.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Say something to doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Concerning the lady that just called, just like, I have issues like that. As in 4 years now, and I've been able to give birth again.
Okay.
When I went to the doctors, after the test and everything, they said nothing is wrong.
Okay.
But to take in again is difficult.
Okay.
I don't know what is happening. I don't know what to do.
Okay. Okay.
You see, for you to take it again, there may just be one small thing that requires just a little treatment that will just take you over to the other side.
But for the now, to take in again is problem.
Have your husband done test?
Hello?
Your husband, has he done any test?
Yeah.
Did he tell you it's okay?
Yes. They said it's okay. Fine.
Okay, then if it's okay, then it's a matter of time. Are you staying together?
Yes.
And you see each other regularly?
Hello?
Do you see each other regularly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, when you say regularly, at least 2 to 3 times every week, consistently.
Okay, sir.
Not one this week, then for the next 2 weeks you don't see him again. It has to be regular, at least 2 to 3 times every week, continuously.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you very much.
All right. So, the program is Healthy Living, and we're about to round up. And I know that some person have been trying to reach us. You can do this number 070-5957-0070. 070-5957-0070. Okay. Call us on that number and we'll be able to talk to you after this program. Just know that COVID-19 is real. If you're pregnant, if you're a nursing mother, you have to take extra care to keep yourself safe.
Yeah, I just want to add that, you see, if you are a nursing mother and your baby is still small, baby is young, you don't have any business outside.
What if she has to go? What if she has to go for immunization and stuff?
Yes, if you are going for immunization, yes, that's the only time you can go out.
Is she to wear face masks on the baby? Because some women do it. Well, since women doing all sorts of crazy things.
No, she should wear face masks. She should make sure she keeps her own part of the process that she has to do to prevent.
The baby should not wear face masks.
Your hands, make sure you wash it, use sanitizer. Wear mask all the time, okay? Avoid shaking hands with other people, okay? And then social distancing. I practice all those things. When you go to the hospital, like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are immunization days in my place. Before anybody comes in, they must wear their mask. They must wash their hands and before they even step in.
Would the babies be safe yes. like that?
Yes. Everybody is wearing masks.
Is it advisable to now use hand sanitizer on babies? Because some women are beginning to do that too. They use hand sanitizers on their babies.
Well, it depends on how old the baby is. Even a newborn baby, the baby will not touch anything now. Except those that are big grown up are crawling. Is it wise? Those ones that are crawling maybe up to like 1 year, 2 years, they're already crawling and walking about and touching. Yes, those ones. Maybe we need once in a while they need to wash their hands and use sanitizer on the hands. Okay.
All right, doctor. Thank you very much for being part of the show today. For further calls, do 070-5957-0070 and you'll be able to talk to us on the program. But call us only if you're pregnant or you're nursing a baby or you're trying to get pregnant and finding it difficult to so do. We'll see you again on Monday. Remember, COVID-19 is as real as your name, as the breath that you take in. If you observe all precautionary measures, you will be safe. Don't forget that even as we speak, we have 4,399 already. And I'm sure that by this evening, NCDC is going to bring out another figure. And then we have 778 already discharged and 143 deaths. If you're still in doubt, then we need to reformat a lot of things in your brain so that you will begin to believe that COVID-19 is real. We'll see you again on Monday.